Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great day today, and in preparation for the 4th Despicable Me movie coming out, we're going to be doing a review for the Despicable Me Trilogy. That includes the first movie that came out in 2010, the second movie that came out in 2013, and the third movie that came out in 2017. And to just kind of hop into the review, what makes all these movies stand out is the minions, the side characters that just make people laugh. They're just so goofy, and it's pretty cool how they're invincible, which makes for some pretty funny stuff. It's amazing how they instantly just became so iconic. They're some of the most iconic fictional characters of all time, at least in recent history. Well, I guess recent history wouldn't be of all time. But anywho, the main character of these movies is Gru, and he actually has a pretty amazing character arc, where he just goes from being a villain that wants to impress his mom, to being a father, and then being a husband. And as goofy as these movies are, he does really have a good character arc in them. And it feels like there's heart in these movies, which I know a lot of people just hate Illumination because it's not like Pixar and DreamWorks. And I get where they're coming from, but in terms of the Despicable Me movies, I just think they're really entertaining. There's also some great side characters like Dr. Nefario and Gru's mom, who I've already mentioned. And just the action style and comedy style in these movies are just so much fun. And it's amazing how many different gadgets there are, like the shrink ray and all that good stuff. There's also just some crazy machines, cars. Gru's house is actually really amazing, and it feels like so many elements have become memes. I will say, as you jump to each movie, the quality definitely declines a little bit, but at the end of the day, they're all still enjoyable. And these movies do good jobs at introducing characters, and just this world is like really crazy with all the gadgets and stuff that I mentioned. But something else that really stands out is all of the different supervillains, and probably one of the greatest villains ever brought to screen was in the first movie, and that was Vector. What can I say about him that hasn't already been said? He's just an amazing villain. And as I said, the world's so crazy. All the concepts in these movies, like shrinking the moon, shrinking pyramids, shrinking elephants, just blowing stuff up, sending people to space, and the different agencies and stuff that are all battling each other. It's all pretty good. And as I said, Gru has a lot of character development just throughout these movies. Once you get to the third movie and he realizes he has a brother, Drew, it kind of shifts his perspective on everything. But really, overall, there isn't really that much else to be said other than these are some pretty entertaining movies. So on the quality scale of 0 to 100, we'll give the first one a 91%, probably one of the best animated movies ever. We'll give the second one an 82%. I think it's very underrated. And we'll give the third one a 66%. Not quite on the same level as the first two, but as far as children's entertainment goes, it's fine. But let me know what you think about the Despicable Me movies if you've seen them, and if you haven't, I would definitely recommend them. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.